and welcome to Books and Brews, the podcast where I'll be discussing and reviewing my recent reads along with what drinks I drank while reading them. My name is Jo, and as you can probably tell, I'm a big reader and book collector. I'm also a bit of a coffee addict that's recently been turned into a tea adventurer. So on this episode we are going to be discussing the Bird and Blend Tea Advent Calendar. So this is the front of it, how it came. It came obviously in a package. So you've got the front, it's all very pretty, it's got the star that opens, and then this is the inside. All of these are individual boxes. We're just going to have a bit of a closer look at the advent calendar. Okay, so this is the front of the box. As you can see, there's the pretty star that you can cut out and use as a decoration, and then when you open it you have all of these in individual boxes. On the top left you do have a bit of a brew guide, so it gives you an idea of how to brew them, or if they should be with or without milk. You have a QR code here that leads you to more advent content. A little bit of a message from the creators of Bird and Blend, a make your own beanie instruction guide, and a little bit where you can write your top blends down. On the sides we have Spreading Happiness and Reimagining Tea, and My Magical Tea Advent Calendar. Moving to the back, we've got a few bit more information about the Bird and Blend family, the fact that it is a B Corp certified company, and with some information regarding the advent calendar for the fact that they planted one tree for every advent calendar purchased, and then a QR code how to join their membership team. It's a no pay membership, you just get points that you can then use on things in the store. Okay, so now we've had a better look at it, I just want to point out that this is not sponsored by Bird and Blend in any way. I went into the local store near us a few weeks ago, bought a few of the sample packets to try them, and then just fell in love with the taste of their teas. And when I saw this, I thought it's a good way to give it a go and see which flavours I like. So there are 3 different types of advent calendars. They have the standard one, which looks exactly the same as this. The caffeine-free one, which is the one that I went for. These two go for £39.50 each, and you do get 2 tea bags per day in them. There is also a matcha one, which is a bit more expensive, but I'm quite new to matcha and I really wanted to try tea more than that, so this is the way I went for this one. So probably time to start having a look at them. So my husband did do a bit of a check for me, because they do have what each one is on the one side and how to brew them on the other. But I've been trying to guess by smell what they are, so I'm going to pull out number 1 and cover it up and see if I can smell and see what it is. Trying not to see it. I mean, it's nice. I can't tell what that is. I would point out as well, in the store they will open any canisters and let you smell them to see if there's something that you're going to want, and they have a few samples on the go as well. Okay, I can't guess what it is, so I'm just going to reveal what it is. Okay, so... Oh, I should have guessed that one. This one is Gingerbread Chai, which I have had some of because 2 free tea bags came with this in the parcel. So I'm going to open them up, and you've got your 2 tea bags. They are completely plastic free. Yeah, I can tell that's gingerbread now. Right, let's go give it a brew and see what it's like. Okay, so we have brewed the tea, and just while I let it cool down a little bit, I just go through the box a little bit more with you, as I realise I rushed so fast to go make my tea. So like I said, on one side you have the type of tea it is. This is what the canisters look like in the shop, so if you see one that you really like and you want to go to the counter, they have them set out as them in colour order, so at least you know what you're looking for. And then on the other side we have an information booklet, I don't know if you can see it, that has that it is 0 caffeine, the brew time is 4 minutes plus, and you can drink it with or without milk as it is a rooibos tea, and then just the ingredients that are in there. So now that we've gone through all the other bits, it's time to give the tea a drink. Oh, that's so nice. Like I said, I did know that I would like this one as I got a freebie in the packaging with it, and I couldn't wait to have it. It's such a good start to start the Advent on, having gingerbread for day 1. It is such a nice, cosy feeling drink. and I'm probably going to go curl up with a good book now. Okay, so we've done day 1 and we are now moving on to day 2. Again, with the other one, I'm going to try and smell it to see if I can figure out what it is. For those of you that haven't got the advent calendar, there is kind of like a minty smell across it all, so it does make it a little bit hard to differentiate what they are. So I have day 2 here. Except that now I feel like this smells a bit minty. Okay, I have no idea again. So I'm not doing very well of trying to guess what they are. Oh, it's rhubarb and custard. I can't even smell that now. But yeah, so this is another Rubus tea. It is caffeine free and you brew for up to 4 minutes. And you can drink it with or without milk. And again, you've got 2 tea bags in there. And okay, yeah, I can get the rhubarb smell now. But I'm going to go make this one now. Okay, so we have brewed the tea. I just want to say, I did actually have this one when it first turned up a few weeks ago. My husband held this one and gave it a sniff, and I did manage to differentiate the fact that it was rhubarby. And I managed, that's not a word, but we'll go with it. I managed to guess it was rhubarb and custard. But when I smelled it this time, it didn't smell like it. So I'm going to give it a sniff test now that it's brewed and see what it's like. It is really subtle. There's like a slight rhubarb smell, but I'm not getting any custard. I have gone for without milk on this because I don't tend to put milk in most of my hot drinks. So I'm going to try it now and see what it tastes like. Oh, it tastes like rhubarb and custard though. That's really, really nice. Like, I really enjoy that. It is like you've just had like a rhubarb and custard sweet and put it in hot water and it's become the drink. So it's definitely another one that's done what it said it would and does taste like it. So I'm looking forward to seeing what day 3 brings. Okay, so we are going to look at day 3. I'm ready for another cup of tea. So I'm going to try and see if I can smell and guess what it is. I mean, it smells herbally, but most of the flavoured teas do. Can I have a hint?
Yeah, it's Christmas themed.
I mean, I would say that doesn't help, but it doesn't because I don't know what all of their Christmas ones are.
It's a drink you would have at Christmas time.
Eggnog.
No.
Snowball.
No. And you can have it at other times, but a lot of people drink it around Christmas.
Hot chocolate. I'm going to give up and just give it a go. Oh, peppermint hot cocoa. This is what's brought the peppermint smell everywhere. Oh yeah, you can smell the mint a bit more. It's not as strong as a normal mint tea though. Right. So this is a herbal tea. Oh, cocoa with a candy cane twist. So I should probably like this. It's a herbal infusion. It is a without milk one, which is fine because I don't drink milk in it. Again, obviously it's caffeine free and it's a brew for 4+ minutes. So I'm going to go make one. Okay, so I'm going to give this one a test. Still doesn't smell minty or like the other chocolatey one that I've had from them. Okay, it tastes minty, but like a really subtle mint chocolate. Well, not mint chocolate, but like a really subtle mint tea. I'm not getting much chocolate though. It's a really subtle flavour. It's probably my least favourite out of the 3 that I've tried so far. I'm not sure if I would buy this one, but I feel like I'd probably ask to give it a smell in the shop to see whether it's just mixed in a little bit and lost some of its smell and slight taste as well. I mean, I'll still drink it, but I'm probably not going to rush out to buy this one. Okay, so we are going to go on to day 4's tea. I'm going to pull it out without seeing the spoiler and give it a sniff. It smells mintier than day 3's, which is strange because that one was a mint chocolate one. Do you remember which one this one is?
No clue.
No, so you can't give me a hint for them.
No.
Right, let's open the box and see if we can smell it better. No, I'm going to have to see it is. Oh, it's Rooibos Breakfast Cuppa, caffeine-free breakfast tea. So this is basically just like a normal tea then, which I don't normally drink. So let's give it a brew and see what it tastes like. Okay, so I have put milk in this one, even though I did say before that I don't normally put milk in a lot of my hot drinks. But with it being a breakfast tea, I thought it'd make it look a little bit more like normal tea. So I'm going to give it a sniff. Okay, it doesn't smell like normal tea. By normal tea I mean like your standard tea bags. The smell of that does normally make me gag a little bit, so I'm glad this doesn't smell the same. I'm building myself up to try it. Ooh. Well, it tastes a little bit like custard. That tastes more like custard than the rhubarb and custard one. And it's pleasantly surprisingly nice. I'm going to go drink the rest now. Okay, so we have the dog with us joining us today because she wanted to be cosy. And we are on day 5, so she'll give it a sniff. 5 out. Can you give it a sniff? She seems very interested in it. Let's see if I can guess the smell. It smells quite earthy. I think it's going to be another Rooibos tea, but I don't know what smell it is. I'm probably going to be completely wrong. But let's have a look. It is... Oh, it's mulled cider. Winter warming sweet spiced apple. It's a fruit infusion and it is without milk. So now that the dog's settled, let's go make it. Okay, so the dog abandoned me because she did not like me moving to go to the kettle. But we have now brewed the mulled cider tea. I did try this in the Bird and Bread shop, but they had it with orange or apple juice. So it's obviously going to taste different to what this is. So I'm going to give it a sniff. Okay, you can get the orange, you can quite get the cinnamon coming through. So it does have, I think it said it had orange. No, it's lemon, not orange. It's lemon and apple. That's really nice. It's very subtle. I can see why in the shop they blend it with apple juice to try and bring out the flavours a little bit more. But it's still a really nice cosy tea for this type of weather. Okay, so we are on to day 6, which is nearly the end of the first week of December. So we shall pull it out and give it a sniff and see if we can guess what the smell is. No, it's still got that just that contaminated scent on the cardboard. Like, they just all smell minty, unfortunately, so I am just going to have to give it a go. I'll give it a look and see what it is. Oh, so it is Jammy Dodgers. Cannot say Jammy Dodgers fast without thinking about it. This is another Rooibos tea, so we've had quite a few of those in the calendar so far. So it can be drank with or without milk. I will be going without because that is my preferred method. So we shall go give it a brew. Okay, so we have made the Jammy Dodger tea. So we will give it a sniff and see what it tastes like now because the tea bag was a bit unsure of how it smelled. Okay, it smells fruity. I'm definitely not getting any biscuit coming through though in the smell. I feel like the steam's like covering my face. Sorry, that was really nice. I wanted to go back for more. It does actually taste like a Jammy Dodger. Yeah. So they have actually managed to make it feel like they put a biscuit in a cup, which is a very unique feat to be able to do, which I am very surprised about and maybe buying some more myself. Hello, this is not another opening of a next box. I've just finished doing day 6, but just to keep the videos quite short so it doesn't go on forever and ever, we are going to break these up into 4 parts. So this is the end of part 1 of the series, with the first 6 days, because 24 goes into 6 quite easily. So stick around, and hopefully with the part 2 will be going up from day 7 onwards shortly. But yeah, we hope to see you soon.